Hey Tim, Connor Holt here with Wilson Motor. I want to put a face to the name so you know who you spoke with on the phone there about this 2019 F-350 XL here behind me. I figured I'd do a little walk around video to show you what it looks like since you're not here in the valley. So let me flip my phone around here and we'll back out. Let's do it. So this is, like I said, it's an XL, so it's kind of your base model truck. You can kind of tell that by one, it's the grill here, rather than those chrome bars you normally see on the Fords. It's kind of just a plastic grill. But you do have these big halogen lights up here, since it is still Super Duty. You're gonna have like the little old man, I don't know what they call it, little work lights there on top. But you do have these tow hooks there on front too. I did a little walk around of this before just to see if I could catch any like exterior flaws. First off here, what you're looking at on the wheels wise. So you got kind of your average stock wheels there. With the Mastercraft wheel tires there, and you got a lot of tread left on those. Here's going to show you got your XL there, so letting people know that's just kind of your base model truck. It does, both sides right here on this back door, and this little half door, you do have some dings. That's what we're looking at here, and we could see what we do there with those. Originally, this truck did have a whole bunch of boxes on it, so kind of like what this guy is here. Had a whole bunch of boxes on there, and we did take those off to make it more of a flatbed, and so that's why you kind of see like the marks of these. We haven't had a chance to wash it since it started snowing. Under here, right in this spot, you can see in the pictures online, but there is a ball down there, so you can have a fifth wheel technically on there too. These are what our back wheels look like right here. You got a lot of tread on these tires there too. You can drop this down if you need to, just pull it out there and it'll come down. Here's you do have a hookup there for a trailer. There's your hookups there for the power there for that too. There is not a backup camera on this with this flatbed, so there are definitely some options there you could do aftermarket wise if you wanted to get like a camera for backing up there with that. There's another box on this side, another weather guard box, and like I told you, these are the other little dings on this door that I saw. But other than that, other than these little dings on both these back doors, there's nothing else in this truck, and it looks pretty dang good. So it is a half door, so you do have to pull it out there to get into the back seat, and it's a little bit smaller, not as much leg room back here, but you can throw this up here, and you're gonna have like your crowbars there for swapping out tires and stuff, your jack tools there. And it's still, where it's a Ford, you're still flat here, which is nice. It's for a little bit of storage. If you need to store something, you don't have to worry about a middle hump there to be able to take out some of that room. Back here in the back, though, if you do have people back here, they have a little 12-volt charger there if they want to charge anything there. And then to throw the seat back down, you pull that, and that drops right back down. Up here in the front, you do have that. First off, you have the little center console here. So you have a little storage right there with cup holders, a place to store a phone, as long as it's not an iPhone Max, because that definitely won't fit in that anymore. Or you can throw it up here and have 6 seat there, so you have 6 passengers here in the vehicle. Let me kind of go over some of the features here on the XL. So your mirrors are foldable and extendable, but that's all going to have to be done by hand. But you can do that. But you can move all the mirrors here with your mirror controls. You can lock the windows. You got all 4 window controls. Door locks right here. Your headlight controls right here with the brightness displays. You're gonna have your blinkers and your wipers here on the left side with your gear shifter right here on the right side, and then your tow haul mode. And then if you go into manual mode there, you can go up and down shift there on that guy. Up here, you're going to have your cruise control, which is actually pretty cool because you don't normally see that in XL vehicles. You're going to have this controls for your little screen up there in the middle. This is going to be your media controls and your phone controls if you get hooked up with Bluetooth. You have your RPMs on your left, your speed on the right, what gear you're in here, your little information cluster. It does have the 6 gears rather than the 10 gears. You got your oil temperature, your transmission temperature, or your engine temperature, your fuel level, and then your transmission temperature on that far right side. Here in the middle, you got your traction control you can turn off. You've got your hazard lights there, and then you're going to have different controls here for your media. This is also going to control the media screen up here, and so will these guys. Then you're going to have your climate controls here. You have a USB for charging. You also have a 12 volt there for charging. And then two 12 volts right here for additional charging. I think this is for quarters. I honestly have no idea why they have this. That's a great question. A little extra storage right here. You have the two glove boxes. You got this big one right here, and you got this guy down here with the owner's manual right there on the inside. Up here you have 6 auxiliary switches, so you can hook up different auxiliary options like a winch or something like that. You can have just a normal mirror. If you want to flip it down, you can have that flipped up for brights behind you. And you got your light controls, and then you have just an average sun visor. There's a mirror on the passenger side, but not the driver's side. I've actually never seen that. That really is this vehicle. So let me know what your questions are. If you have any additional questions about the vehicle. It does have, let's see if I can run back over here so I get the exact mileage for you. We are at 54,910 miles on this vehicle, what we're at. So it's got a whole life ahead of it. It's ready to rock and roll for you. So let me know what questions you have and I can answer for you, and then let's get the show on the road. Thanks, man. We'll talk to you soon.